Still proudly shouldering one of the most beloved software catalogs of all time, the SNES began its legendary run with 1991's timeless Super Mario World. By late 95, the system started making way for the Nintendo 64 with an equally impressive send-off. I can remember discovering Yoshi's Island previewed in Nintendo Power next to Donkey Kong Country 2. While hyped for Rare's computer-rendered sequel, Yoshi's bold, crayon-style graphics were unlike anything else on the SNES. Evolving beyond mediocre spin-off titles, or cosplaying as a raptor from Jurassic Park, Yoshi finally proved worthy of his appetite for Nintendo superstardom. Everything from Yoshi's responsibility for transporting Baby Mario, morphing ability, and his unorthodox life meter presents an unusual take on the platformer genre. Equipped with an aiming system, your inventory of ballistic eggs are capable of ricocheting off surfaces. Undoubtedly influencing 1996's Metal Slug, Yoshi himself feels more like a nimble, fluttering tank than your usual speedy, agile anthropomorph. Sporting as much verticality and more secrets than Super Mario World, the stages are less numerous but far larger, further exploring Nintendo's magical formula of introducing unique novelties within each level. Despite multiple playthroughs spanning decades, I could never commit myself to collect enough flowers, stars, and red coins to see everything the game has to offer, though Yoshi remains immensely enjoyable in simply clearing the levels. Under the command of the lovable villain Kamek, the versatile Shy Guys from Super Mario 2 are the most prolific. Besides plenty of fresh faces, almost every enemy from the original Super Mario Bros. Returns. The piranha plants are more ferocious than ever, while being chased by huge chain chomps from all angles stretch the limits of 2D design. Justifying the $70 MSRP for the high-capacity Super FX2 chip embedded cart, each epic boss fight is amongst the best in all of gaming, from gradually flipping over a giant bipedal Koopa Troopa to making a frog most painfully and awkwardly regret swallowing one of his fellow reptiles. Legendary for its graphics, far-reaching oceans expand to the point where one can sense the curvature of the planet. Cave levels overflow with atmosphere, drawing you in with heavy mist, brilliantly glittering crystals, and entrancing waterfalls. Downgrading to a charming but highly linear world map keeps the presentation from totally upstaging the classic Super Mario World. While the journey's considerable length would have benefited from a longer soundtrack, what's there is sublime. The athletic theme is joyfully enthusiastic and infectious, the underground theme full of ethereal mischief. Along with that year's Chrono Trigger, the final battle theme successfully experimented with progressive rock. My only complaints are that hidden levels are locked behind fairly steep collection requirements, and Yoshi's demanding handling doesn't lend itself to being as immediately playable as Mario, Sonic, or Mega Man. While later Yoshi games may leave a dizzying taste in your mouth, the first game in the series remains one of the SNES's masterpieces, easily licking most of the competition, not to mention its own sequels.